Hey, what's up everyone? Danny Lightning here with another Csr2 live stream. Alright, getting on with the S15 to do a little bit of live racing, so this should be pretty fun, as always. Alright, now I just need to get my, whatever you call it, going on my other screen. It always takes a second for it to show up, which is kind of annoying. But I guess when you're using two phones to try and stream, that's kind of what you have to deal with. Here we go. Alright, so now I should be able to see everybody's comments. We got the 150 wild card going. So it's time to go race a couple people. Oh, we got a supply cup today as well, so that's some extra respect points and good stuff like that. Pretty much 2 days until the Bugatti events start, so those will be pretty fun, I guess. I don't have a super fast car for those Bugatti events, but I'll just do what I can. Hopefully I can hit the 1200 trophies or whatever. If not, I'll live. I don't have any stage 6 parts for that car anyways. Here's somebody who wants to race. I guess I'll go ahead and race this person. Hopefully I don't lose. Oh man. I just woke up not too long ago, but I still don't feel like I'm very woke up yet. Let's see if I can win this. I need to turn my speaker on. I'm all disorganized this morning. And I seem to have no sound. So what's everyone up to today? There we go. Hopefully my microphone is sounding decent. I lowered the settings a little bit, so hopefully I don't have any microphone clicking and clacking going on or anything like that. Maybe that's the whole problem. I don't know. And I won. I'm surprised. That's a nice chunk of respect points. Hey, there's my crewmate, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and race him. Hey Ashton, how's it going? One thing cool about racing crewmates is no matter when you win or lose, all the points go to your crew. And that's kind of nice to do sometimes when you have a wild card going. Problem is, me and Lawless both have a hard time remembering whose turn it is to win sometimes. So, some people get really mad about that. Some people get real mad if you accidentally win twice in a row during the swaps, but sometimes it happens. I mean, if someone keeps doing it, I get it, but if it happens every once in a while, I don't see why some people get so upset. I mean, it stinks when someone does it purposely, but alright, cool. Maybe the lower settings is what I needed to do. I don't know. The weird thing is when the microphone acts up, it sounds fine once it comes back up as a video on my channel. That's the part I never understood. Yeah, my stream froze as well on my other screen. I can still see the comments, I just can't see the video playing anymore. It's weird. Alright. I love wild cards. I think I'm going to try and change our wildcard schedule around to my crew and make so we don't do any 30% cards. It's all going to be 70s and 150s. If that works, that'll be awesome because to me the 30% cards almost seem like a waste of time. Some people like them, I guess, but that extra 200 points you get or whatever, I mean, you got to do a lot of races for that extra 200 points to really add up to anything. See, I can't remember whose turn it is already, so I'm just going to go ahead and let him win. What's wrong with the engine? It sounds normal on my end. You kind of got to interview people in your crew. Like, that's what I do. I ask a few simple questions, make sure people are good with the rules and stuff. You know, back when we used to just let anybody into the crew, we had a lot of problems. But after we started doing, we just ask people 4 or 5 questions. If they say yes, 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 I agree, blah, 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 then we let them in, and we've been getting really good members that way. Hey, what's up, King? Sounds like it's underwater, huh? I'm really not sure. Does my voice sound okay to you, or is it just the engine? I can't actually hear it because I got an actual speaker and my microphone picks up the sound from the speaker. Unfortunately, on Android, you can't record your voice and the game audio at the same time, so it's kind of a pain in the buttocks. Hey, Donnell, how's it going? Yeah, that's strange that the car sounds weird. Does that sound better? Usually I flip my speaker upside down so it's not so high pitched. Let me flip it up normal ways. Is that better or worse? Let me know. There's a lot of delay between when I see things and all that junk. I'm just worried if it's high pitched it might sound bad. I'm just going to go ahead and let him win because I can't remember whose turn it is to win again. Alright, now I'm going to remember it's my turn. Yeah, saving your keys is kind of a must in this game if you don't want to spend a bunch of money on keys. At least once you join a good crew, it's kind of a must. If you want to earn those respect points, you need to get that Prestige Cup car. I love when I've already got a Prestige Cup car and I don't even need to spend my keys on it. That's the best. If I can save every chance I get to save keys, I take it because those keys are like precious material. Alright, another win. Not for me, but for our crew. That is cool. I love swapping with teammates because it's like a win-win. $350 is not too bad. Most milestone crews will require you to get like 700 or 800. Some require you to get a lot more. And that's really, to me, that's very hard to do without the Prestige Cup car. But if you're in a crew that doesn't require you to have a bunch of respect points, that's kind of cool because that gives you the opportunity to save your keys because you really don't need the Prestige Cup car. Okay, I think I waited too long to challenge my teammate back. Alright, hopefully he's still in. There we go. And he is busy, so he's either out of gas or his game's crashing or something. I wonder if this is Megalodon that used to be in my crew. But I'm going to refuse because I'm trying to race my friend here, which seems to have disappeared. That's not good. Everybody's trying to swap me here. I'm trying to find my teammate. I think they left, actually. Hold on. Yeah, I think my teammate has left. Alright. So let's find somebody else to race, I guess. Let's try and race this person in the Corvette. Alright, they got swap in their name, so they might want to swap. Hey, what's up, Mr. K? How's it going? Alright, let's see if I can beat this Corvette. Usually Tier 4 cars have the advantage over Tier 5 cars. I'm pretty sure that Corvette's a Tier 5 car, right? I can't remember. I'm not really into it. Might be a nice car, I'm not sure. I'm just not a big Corvette fan, I guess. Yeah, being in the top 5 is kind of fun. It's nice to go into the crew hangout and be able to see your car sitting in there. For some reason, I've always enjoyed that. Alright, I gotta really pay attention to whose turn it is to win here because I think I was really screwing up on that last thing. Hopefully I didn't screw my teammate out of too many wins there. Alright, so it's this person's turn to win. I think I have one of those Aventador coupes, but I don't think I've ever driven that one. I've only driven the LB. I think I got 2 or 3 different Aventadors, but I'm really not sure if any of those are good or not. I know the LB version's pretty good, but I'm not really too familiar with the other ones. This car is probably going to beat me. I expect to lose this race. So, do you like that Aventador, Ashton? Is it a good car for live racing and all that? And I lost, as I figured. Those almost always get me. Oh, I ran a really slow time. I could have possibly beat that, except for I ran an 11.475. That's terrible. I should be running low 11.3s. I guess I had a bad run or something. Alright. Time to race the Corvette again. And I think we've got a glitch. I think we're glitching out here. And I guarantee you it's going to say race void too. That's the thing I hate. When it does glitch, it hardly ever gives you the win anymore. It just voids out or says race abandoned or something. That's pretty cool if you've already got a nice car like that after only 3 weeks. That's good. I know that's not a bad car at all. Usually the cars that beat dyno time by a lot are the best for live racing. But yeah, that's great for 3 weeks if you've already got a really nice car, because the higher tier cars earn you more game cash when you win races. So for some reason, all of a sudden the volume on my phone just got lower. That was weird. Alright, I guess I'm just going to hang out in third gear here and see if he can pass me. Okay, yeah, he got it. And I can't challenge him again for some reason. It's kind of weird they have so many different like Aventador models. I almost think there's 4 different Aventadors in the game. I could be wrong. Maybe there's 3. I think there's like the SV, the SVJ, the regular Aventador Coupe, the LB one. This car is probably going to beat me up too. And yep, he got me. I probably should refuse cars that I know are going to win. This is a fun game. I'll tell you that much. It does have a lot of glitches and stuff, but I still really enjoy this game. Even though it's got a lot of problems, it's usually pretty cool. Racer refused. That guy didn't want to race me. Alright. Let's try and race. Nobody's available. That guy doesn't want to race. Alright, where is everybody? I might change lobbies actually. This is kind of a small lobby. Alright, there's F12. He refused. So he must not have a dyno beating tune on that F12. This person wants to race. Let's see what happens here. If you remove a stage 6 part, you get to keep it. It just costs a lot of gold to take off all the fusions and the part is all. But yeah, you can take it off and put it on another car. I haven't done that in a long time just because it costs so much. Oh, I think I won that one. What's up? It's Csr2. Hopefully I said that right. If you're telling me to use that car, I don't actually have it. I don't have paid cars. By the time you buy a car and a bunch of crates, it costs you a couple $100. That's too expensive. Too expensive for me. Hey, what's up, La Toro? 132? And it looks like I'm not going to connect to this guy. I think I'm going to change lobbies. I'm going to go out and go back to a different lobby because there's not a lot going on in this one. I think I'm in a bad lobby. I know a couple guys who spent $500-600 trying to max out a car completely by buying all the crates and still never got it. I mean, I think for, if you paid 20 or 30 bucks for a car, I think they should give you at least give you the stage 6 parts for it. I can see maybe not getting all the fusions, but I don't know. I just can't spend, I just don't have a couple $100 to spend on cars every time something comes out. Oh, thanks. I really like the Sylvia. It's a pretty nice car overall. Alright, what do we got here? Let's try and race the F12. Thanks, Steven. I'm still waiting to get into this neurology thing. I don't know what the deal is. Like, they sent me a referral. They got to call me to make an appointment, and I'm still freaking waiting. I would really like to get into that as soon as possible. No, I don't have a demon. Sorry. Hey, what's up, Csr2, Kieran? How's it going? Again, if I pronounce you guys' names wrong, I apologize. Okay, I won. Wow, that guy ran a really slow time. Maybe he wants to swap. Alright, I'll swap with you. Hey, what's up, J-Tech, Junglist? How you doing today? And I lost. Alright, so let's see if this guy wants to swap or not. Yeah, we got snow this morning here in Ohio as well. Looks like we got about 6 inches. Besides that, it doesn't look too bad. Did you guys get hit really hard? What about the Ettore Bugatti? And yeah, you can ask a question. Guatemala, how's the weather there? Probably real hot, huh? No, unfortunately, a lot of the cars you can't buy. Most of the cars in this game you have to get from rare imports. There's only a couple that you can actually buy with game cash, and the NSXs are not one of them. I don't remember whose turn it is to win, so I'm just going to go ahead and let this guy win. I mean, if you live in a place where it snows a lot, I would imagine they have snow plows. I would think. I've probably been playing CSR for a little over 2 years now, I think. I don't actually know when my start date was, but it's got to be over 2 years. The Hobbes and Shaw event? I believe we had that quite a while ago. I don't know if they're... From my understanding is they said they're not going to do any more Fast and Furious events. My understanding is they're completely done with those, but there's a possibility that they might actually bring it back sometime. Hey, what's going on, TJ? How you doing? I am in the 11.3 lobby. My dyno is right around. My dyno is right around 11.312. But yeah, we had that Hobbes and Shaw event quite a while ago. Now the Hobbes and Shaw event wasn't that long ago. It was sometime last year. I'm alright, TJ, thanks. Thanks for asking. Can't complain too much, I guess. I'm not very good at keeping track of time, but I would say the Hobbes and Shaw event, I don't know, maybe it was like a year ago. I'm terrible at keeping track of time. Alright, let's try and race the person with this. Nope. They didn't want to race. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't really do any of the Fast and Furious events. Too expensive. It would have been really cool to have that Supra, though. I don't know, I love Supras for some reason. One of my favorite cars. I'm getting real hungry all of a sudden. Yeah, that kind of sounds about right. 3 to 5 months ago. Hey, what's up, Ace? How you doing? Well, this car is probably going to beat me. I do have a car that runs 7.2, yes. I have a Copo Camaro that runs a 7.2. I guess I could switch to that car. I'm not sure what the dyno time is, but yeah, that guy got me. Alright, let me switch to the Copo Camaro. Well, good morning. I woke up a couple hours ago, but I really don't feel like it. I still feel like I'm half asleep. Oops. Okay, so here we go. 2288. It does have a lot of Evo points. You know what? Let's see what the dyno is. 7.348, but it runs a 7.317 if you get a perfect run, which is hard to do. Alright, I'll go in there into the Supermax Lobby. I should probably refill my gas tank again. Alright. So if you find me in here, let me know. I'm just going to pick somebody to swap with for right now. And that person didn't want to race me. That's the worst thing, is trying to find people to race with. I don't have a lot of connection errors today, so that's good. Let's try. I guess I'll start to race this guy. This car will probably beat me, but he's got the swap symbol, so... Nope, connection failed. Certain cars seem to have more connection issues than others. I don't know why that is. I'm just going to go ahead and try and race this guy. Sometimes I can beat these cars, sometimes I can't. Yeah, there's lots of F1s in the Supermax Lobby. I think it's 7.5 and below cars all get lumped into the same lobbies. That guy is going to kick my butt if I race him, so no. I'm not going to take that race. That car runs like a 7.0. And he doesn't have the swap symbol, so he's not trying to swap. That 004C is a cool car. Oh, I got a bad start. Unfortunately, it's not going to be easy to get fusion or stage 6 parts for that thing. Pretty much, I don't even worry about maxing cars out. As long as I get down to around like below 9 seconds, I'm happy. At least on a tier 5 car. It's almost impossible to max a lot of these cars out. Yeah, 391. I've actually seen some people with like, they're up to rank 1500. I saw one guy that had rank 2000. I can't even imagine how much you have to play to be up at 1500 or 2000 right now. I mean, those guys must be on this game all day long and not do anything else. The NSX is another really nice car. I like the LB version of the NSX much better than the regular NSX, but they're both very good. I've got my LB NSX maxed out, but my regular one's not even close. But it's still a really good car. I kind of wish I could have maxed my 004C out. That would have been amazing. But yeah, it always goes slow. Trying to max anything out is a very slow process. Unless there's crates for it and you've got a lot of keys or money to spend on the crates. It's my turn to win, I think. I mean, his turn to win, I think. Alright, my turn. I still haven't tried to live race my Portofino yet. I need to do that. I have a feeling it'll do pretty well at live racing because it does beat Dino. You know, Steven, that might actually work. But at the same time, I'm not really sure that it does. Because I have certain cars where I've got like 5 of one part, but I'm still missing others. So I don't know. It kind of seems like you are less likely to get duplicates doing what you said, but you can still get some. Now, if I'm pulling the crates, I think that trick actually works. But when you do other things, and the game just drops you random parts, I'm not sure if it does. Yeah, imagine going 412 miles per hour in a real car. That would be pretty crazy. They definitely didn't make this game very true to life. 0 to 400 in like 1.5 seconds or something. That would probably kill a person. Your eyeballs would pop out of your head. I wonder if there's any cars in this world besides something with a jet engine that will run over 400 miles per hour. Probably not. Probably not. I think there's a couple that'll do over 300, but I don't know if I'd really want to ride in a car that did 400 miles per hour. It would probably be really fun, but at the same time, maybe not. I did go on this one roller coaster that does something like 0 to 120 in 2.5 seconds or something. It's called like the Top Thrill Dragster. It's at Cedar Point. I can't remember the exact speed and how fast, but it speeds up crazy quick. That was super fun. I was probably like 18 years old, 19 years old when I went on that. I used to love going to Cedar Point. I forget whose turn it is, so. But that roller coaster was awesome. Alright, I think it's my turn to win. Yeah, I think it went straight up and down, and then I think you came down backwards. Then I think you went up backwards, and then came back down. It was a weird ride. I didn't really like it except for the acceleration part at the beginning. I used to love the Magnum XL 3000 or something it was called. I loved the drops. It was just a really huge hill with a big drop. And I know they came out with one that was even better, but I think it was called... I can't remember. I never got to ride that one, though. Guess I need to refill my gas tank. There's about 15 minutes left on this wild card. Yeah, the Magnum's cool. What's the other one that's even bigger, that's got the bigger hill? There's actually no good way to get stage 6 parts unless there's a crate you can get. Like if the car has a crate available, that's about the only good way to get stage 6 parts. Unfortunately, it's almost impossible. It takes forever to just randomly get stage 6 here and there. One of the first cars I got in this game was the Porsche Boxster 718 for Tier 2. And I just, over 2 years, and I just finally got the last 2 Stage 6 parts for that. There was some sort of event where we were able to use that Porsche, and there was crates for it. The only reason I got those last 2 Stage 6 parts is because those crates come up for that event. If it wasn't for that, I'd probably still be waiting on that thing. Getting stage 6 parts is such a pain. I've actually got a video on how to tune cars because your tunes really depend on what parts you have installed. Changing parts can totally change your tune by a lot. So you can't just copy other people's tunes and expect it to be the best for your car. So go to my channel and there's a playlist all about tuning. Check out that video. I've actually got that's not that F-Type Jaguar. It's a decent car, but it's not one of the better cars in the game. Oh, I'm about to sneeze, I think. Sorry, guys. Oh, I sneezed so loud. Yeah, that GTR, that Skyline GTR is cool. I don't know. We don't have any Teslas yet, do we? There's no Teslas in this game. I'm actually surprised. Thank you. That would be cool to have a Tesla. I don't know why. I would just like to have one. The only problem with electric cars in real life is what if you have to go somewhere that's kind of far away? They take hours and hours to charge, and they can only go, what, like 200 or 300 miles? So say you had to make a cross-country trip, you'd have to stop every like 5 or 6 hours and then charge your car for like 8 hours. That would not be super great. Pretty much, if it says rare imports, the only way to get it is by using your keys, and that takes a lot of luck. Unfortunately, crap, I hit the button to watch the ad by mistake. Unfortunately, most of the time when you pull with keys, you get junky cars. It loves to give you 1-star cars and 2-star cars. it's very hard to get anything nice. Now, I mean, when you first start playing, it's great to get all those cars because, you know, it's nice to get cars even if they're not the best cars in the game. But after you've been playing a while, it stinks getting all those terrible pulls. But yeah, it's like most of the good cars I've got have either been milestone prize cars or it was a Prestige Cup car at one time. I mean, that's one of the reasons I really only pull when we're trying to get the Prestige Cup car is more than likely whatever else I get's going to be junk, or something I've already got, or something I don't want. I mean, it loves to give out like 1-star Mini Coopers or something. So you gotta be really lucky on those key pulls. Alright, see, this guy is a hacker here. He's already got the 300, and I don't think that's even available. The car isn't even available yet, so I probably shouldn't have raced that guy. More than likely, that's a hacker. The TVR is a cool car. It looks cool. I use my Jag F-Type for a lot of things. Let's see if this guy wants to swap or... maybe. Oh, wait. I think this is somebody who was actually on my YouTube channel, huh? How'd you get that car? If it says legendary, that means you're in a crew that's doing really well. Like the crews that earn the milestone cars, it'll usually say legendary. Now, for some reason, even if you have the legendary tag, you won't see it on your own profile. I don't know why that is. But like it won't say legendary for me, but I'm pretty sure other players will see legendary for me. Yeah, that's pretty much all it is. The crews that do really well get the legendary thing. Well, I got about 10 more minutes, so usually when the wild card runs out, I usually end this, and then I gotta get off and do some other stuff for my other YouTube channel. The best way of eating keys? Is that a typo there? Hey, what's up, Smokey? What's going on? I didn't see anybody with, I did find Lawless there for a minute. We swapped. I didn't see anybody else with S15s from the crew for a while, so I ended up switching cars. Smokey's in my crew. The best way of getting keys? Which type of keys? Basically, just racing as much as possible. And there's a lot of little races all over the map that give out keys. So just do as many as you possibly can. Live racing will give out, every 15 live races you win will give out 10 silver keys. So I try and make sure I win at least 15 live races a day, sometimes 30. But you can get about 600, I think you can get about 600 silver keys per season. Bronze keys, you know, there's a lot of things that give, wow, I got beat up there. There's a lot of things that give out bronze keys. Yeah, I do have some videos on like key management, like how to save your keys and stuff like that. What to do with them, what to spend them on, what not to spend them on. Because silver keys are something you want to save as much as you can. The bronze keys and the gold keys, I mean, I don't know. You can blow through all those if you want, but silver keys are very important to save. You know, I'm not sure if I have a video on the F-Type. It's actually really easy to drive though. Let go of the gas at number 1, pretty much instantly shift into second gear and hit your nitrous, and all good shifts after that. If I don't have one, that's how you drive it. Real easy car to drive. I think if you get a perfect start, it actually slows you down, so you don't want the perfect start, just let go at number 1. If I remember correctly, you can try the perfect start if you want. Try both ways and see which one works best for you. But that's actually a pretty nice little car. I'm not really sure that it's that fast, but I use it for all the daily battles and stuff because it does beat dyno time. I don't know if I've ever live raced with it though. Alright, well, have fun getting your kids some food. Yeah, sometimes you can find people and sometimes you can't, unfortunately. Check out my video on tuning, alright? I can't tell you how to tune your car unless my car has the same exact parts as yours. Tuning completely depends on which parts you have installed. So, just adding a couple parts or removing a couple parts can sometimes completely change your tune. Actually, I do not know how to drive the Dodge Demon, but there's a guy on YouTube called Csr2. He's got all kinds of shift patterns. Like if I can't find out a good shift pattern, or one of my buddies can't find out a good shift pattern, I check Csr2's channel because he's got a shift pattern for pretty much everything. Most of the time, sometimes I can find one that works better than his, but not usually. Most of the time, Csr2's shift patterns are really good. Sometimes he comes up with the same exact thing as I have. Sometimes he has something better. Like a lot of the really weird cars, like the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, I never would have figured that out in a million years. I had to look on Csr2's channel for that one. So I guess we got about 5 more minutes on the wild card. I don't think I'm gonna refill my gas for that. So I'm just going to go ahead and stop live racing for the day. I think the game just froze or something. There it goes. Yeah, 1.5 million per season is definitely good. I usually make around 1.2 to 1.4 most seasons. I think I'm probably going to hit like 1.5 to maybe 1.8 this season though. For some reason I got a lot more than normal. Zoocar. I'm going to see if I got any extra Stage 6 parts yet. I do this every day. I go through all my cars and look to see if I have any Stage 6 parts I can install. I usually don't install fusions in my cars unless I actually need to, because let's just say like next season's Prestige Cup car is a Lamborghini, and I install all my fusions into something that's already running really good. Well, it's not really going to do me any good, but I might need those parts for next season's Prestige Cup car or something. So once I get a car running really good, I usually just leave it. Unless it's a car that I actually really love. But if I get Stage 6 parts for something, I will install those. unless it's a car that I don't really care about. Like I saw I had stage 6 parts for that Huracan, that Lamborghini Huracan there, but I have no need. I'm never going to upgrade that car. I would like to strip that, but I used it to get one of those elite licenses, so now it's elite, and the game won't let me strip that one. It's the Huracan without any stars. Nope, I don't see any stage 6 parts on anything that I would like to install. Yeah, that was the Huracan there. I actually don't have any fusions or anything in that guy. I think you're talking about... You were probably talking about this car here. Let's find it. That guy... I actually stripped all the parts out of that to put in the one that has the stars. Hey, what's up? Give you a shout out for, do you make Csr2 videos or something? But yeah, that guy here. I really wish I could just strip that and get rid of it. I hate it setting in there because I don't need it. I've actually got like 3 of these. I've got 2 of them with 3 stars, and then I got this one that's just sitting there doing nothing. So I'm never going to install any parts onto this guy. As you can see, it's completely empty. So I'll save that in case I ever upgrade another, unless I ever upgrade another Huracan. Let's check out my stage 6 parts. I probably got enough to build like 3 more of these things. Where is Lamborghini? Oh, my sinuses are starting to act up. Alright, am I blind here? There it is. Well, I got enough to build 1 more. Almost 2 more. Look at all those parts. I remember it took me so long to max one out. Let's see. Arjun, am I saying your name correctly? Arjun? How's it going, bud? Alright, Ace. I'm actually going to be ending this any minute anyway. So, have yourself a good day. Usually at about 10 o'clock here, I need to pop off and do a couple other things. So, and it's exactly 10 o'clock right now, so I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I would like to thank everybody for coming in here and watching, and I really appreciate everybody who watches my channel. Also, I hope my videos can continue to help you guys out and help you learn stuff and all that good stuff. But yeah, I guess it's about time for me to pop off of here. So everybody have a good day. And I'll catch you guys later. Alright, if you guys have any questions about anything, always feel free to post something in one of my videos comments. I'll try and answer your question as long as I see your comment. And yep, catch you guys later. See ya.